Phew! Today was a tough day. I wiped the sweat off my forehead with my shirt and took a deep breath. My name is Fujita Junpei. I run a small-town factory.
Great work, boss!
Thanks! You too, Kimika. This is Kimika Sugiya, our factory's vice president. Business went smoothly again thanks to you, Kimika-san.
You're exaggerating. It's thanks to you, President. Dad!
Ari! I was talking with Kimika-san when my daughter Ari came over.
Hi, Irie-chan! Hi, Kimika-san!
Ari and Kimika exchanged greetings and started chatting. Seeing my daughter Ari smile, I became certain I made the right choice. 10 years ago, I got divorced from my ex-wife. Hey! You're cheating on me, aren't you?
So what if I am?
What's with that attitude?
The reason I cheated on you is because your salary is too low!
What does that have to do with it?
I've had enough! I'm sick of being with a petty man like you! I want a divorce!
That's my line! I'll be claiming an alimony, and I'm taking custody of Ari too.
Fine! Kids are just a burden anyways!
My ex-wife Anna was an outrageous person who cheated on me on the very year Ari was born. I confronted her when I found out about the affair. Instead of apologizing though, she started lashing out at me. After a heated argument, we decided to get divorced. Not long after the divorce though, the company I worked for ran into serious trouble. The president suddenly fell ill. He had no children, which is why I ended up managing the entire factory in his place. The factory was in a crisis now that the president was gone, and employees began quitting one after the other. Hey! We worked together for so long!
Sorry, but I can't stay aboard a sinking ship. I know things are hard for you, but I have a family too. Forgive me.
People started quitting one by one, and eventually we didn't even have enough people to keep the factory running. That's why I decided to take a chance and hire new people.
My name is Kimika Sugiura. I used to be a nursery school teacher, but I'll help with anything.
Ideally, I wanted to hire experienced people, but I wasn't in the position to choose. That's why I decided to hire people who seemed capable and motivated, even if they had no experience. It turned out to be a great decision. Kimika-san, the former nursery school teacher, was charming and started getting along with everyone quickly. She used her natural brightness and communication skills to secure new business partners for us. I had high hopes for her, which is why I decided to go for it and appoint her as vice president. Kimika-san and I worked side by side for the past 10 years, giving it our all.
Since Irie-chan is here, why don't we wrap up early today?
Yeah, maybe I won't do overtime today for a change.
Oh, so this is the factory you told me about.
See? It's tiny, just like I told you, right?
Do you have business with our factory? I noticed a man and woman standing at the entrance of our factory, so I approached them. Wait, Anna? As I got closer, I noticed that it was none other than my ex-wife.
You call people by their first name now? You've gotten quite bold for a factory worker.
Huh? What do you think you are?
You! Stop talking to my wife like that!
I snapped at my ex-wife, which is when a man in an expensive suit shoved me from the side. Who are you?
My name is Toto Kasuki. I work at Toto Industries.
Toto Industries? Toto Industries is one of our biggest clients. They're a big company that everyone around here knows, and they've helped our factory on several occasions.
He's the son of the CEO and department head at the HR department.
I've heard all about you from my wife Anna. I heard you're a lazy, womanizing lowlife. You two got divorced because you started cheating on her, right? Cheating on your wife. How low can you get?
What? That isn't what happened at all. Apparently Anna's been spreading all sorts of lies since our divorce. I felt like refuting her then and there, but I also knew it was pointless.
Listen up. I could end your company's contract with us whenever I want. I'm the company's successor after all, so try not to get on my bad side.
You should watch how you speak to me, too. I can get Kosuke to crush your little factory whenever I wanted.
The two of them mocked me to their heart's content and left. Those two. It looks like they haven't realized. Our company may be small, but owns several patented technologies. The parts we supply to Total Industries are custom made. Total Industries would be the one in trouble if we decided to stop working with them. Things might get messy. A year later, we were at the founding anniversary party of Total Industries. Wow, there's so many people. That's Total Industries for you, I guess.
Why am I here?
The person hiding behind my back is Kimika-san. They sent you an invitation too. You should hold your head high.
Okay.
Look, Kimika-san, this food looks delicious.
Thanks, but I'm fine.
There are drinks over here.
I'm fine.
Kimika-san didn't try to take any food or drinks, even though it was such a nice party. Is something wrong, Kimika-san? You've been clenching your fists ever since we got here.
It's because I don't want people to see my hands. They're rough.
Apparently the reason she was clenching her fists is because she was embarrassed.
They're ugly, right?
Not at all. Mine are the same. Your hands naturally become rough like ours when you work at a factory. They're proof of your hard work. I'd never think that they're ugly. I didn't tell her, but I actually found them pretty. I like your hands, Kimika-san.
What do you mean you like them?
Oh, if it isn't the president of one of our subcontractors.
Just as Kimika-san and I were having a moment, someone interrupted us from the side. It was Todo Kosuke, heir of Todo Industries.
You look as gloomy as ever.
I ran into the people I wanted to see least. I couldn't just ignore them though. Congratulations on your company's 50th anniversary. I'm sorry about your father too.
Yeah, he's old, so he really shouldn't be going to work sites anymore.
A few days before this party, the president of Todo Industries broke his leg and had to be hospitalized. They considered canceling since the host broke his leg, but it was decided that his son Kosuke would take his place.
So why is a subcontractor like you at our party? I don't remember inviting you.
Sorry, but we received an invitation just like everyone else.
I see. It must have been some sort of mistake then. You're an eyesore, so could you leave?
Don't you think that's a bit rude? We may be subcontractors, but that doesn't mean we deserve to be treated like this. It looks like me talking back irritated him. He glared at me and said,
How dare a subcontractor like you talk like that to me, the heir of Todo Industries? You know what'll happen if you go against me, right? I can cut ties with your company whenever I want.
Yeah, you're going to regret taking that attitude with my husband.
Anna got mad too and poured a glass of wine on my head. It ran down my face and soaked the suit I was wearing.
What are you doing? Are you alright, boss?
Yeah. I wasn't hurt, but my suit was ruined. It's true that we're a small company and subcontractors for Todo Industries, but even I'm not kind enough to just ignore being treated like this. There's no need for me to continue working for a company that treated their partners like this.
Huh? You're just a subcontractor. Who do you think you are?
It looks like he's delusional as well. Why don't you cut ties with them and show them their place?
If you want to apologize, now's your chance.
No thanks. We no longer want to work with you too. Let's go, Kimika-san. I took Kimika-san's hand and left the party venue. Instead of apologizing, Kosuke and Anna laughed as they watched us leave. They won't be laughing for long though. Things unfolded exactly as I expected after that. My factory owns several patented technologies. Bought our parts, the quality of Todo Industries products plummeted. Even though Kosuke was the heir, apparently he never went to a work site before and instead built his career in accounting and HR. Because of that, he had no idea which of his partners were important.
I'm incredibly sorry. I apologize for my actions, so please start dealing with us again.
Half a year since the party at Todo Industries, Kosuke started showing up at our factory. Apparently his father, the company's founder, gave him a huge scolding.
Please! I had no idea your factory held patented technology.
Does that mean it's fine to look down on subcontractors if they don't hold patents?
No, of course not.
Besides, if you really want to apologize, shouldn't you have brought your wife as well? The person who poured wine all over my head that day was my ex-wife Anna. It only makes sense to bring her as well. A few days later,
We're truly sorry for our actions.
Huh? Why do I have to apologize?
Shut up! If you didn't egg me on, none of this would have happened. I might lose my position if we can't start business with Junpei-san's factory again.
Huh? You're saying this is my fault?
they started arguing at the entrance of our factory. Honestly, I had enough of it. I already told you over and over, I have no intent of resuming business with your company. I never said bringing Anna here to apologize as well would change my mind. It's true that Anna was the one that poured wine on my head, but Kosuke insulted me just as much as she did. I don't want to work with a company that treats their partners like that, just because they're a subcontractor. I thought they'd eventually give up if I kept rejecting them. A few days later, someone I wasn't expecting came to our factory.
I truly apologize for my son's actions.
You're... The person who came to see me was none other than the president of Todo Industries. He's known our company since the time of our previous CEO, and I've known him since I was a new employee as well.
Looks like my idiot son caused you immense trouble. Could you please forgive him for my sake?
That's... Even if he is the CEO and someone I respect, I couldn't forgive them over just this. Sorry, but I can't accept that after being humiliated at a public event like that.
Humiliated? I heard that my son didn't know you were the CEO and treated you like a regular employee.
Looks like Kosuke lied to his own father. I was at a loss for words, to be honest. What your son really did was... I told the president of Todo Industries exactly what happened.
What? That idiot even lied to me?
After hearing the truth, the president of Todo Industries had twisted his face in anger at his son. Subcontractor or not, we don't deserve to be treated so horribly.
It's exactly as you say. Treating subcontractors like that is completely unacceptable. I understand. I didn't think my son was this much of an idiot.
Yes, sorry, but...
If I fire my son, will you agree to resume business with us?
What? I doubted my own ears hearing those words.
It's my fault that my son ended up like that, which is why I'm going to take responsibility and fire him. My company has hundreds of employees, and I have a duty towards them as well. So please, forgive us.
The president of Total Industries said this and got on the ground to bow to me. Even I couldn't say no seeing this. This isn't fair. There's no way I could say no after that. The president of Total Industries and I talked things over and agreed to start business again. I guess he isn't the founder of a huge company for nothing. The saying, even if you fall, never get up empty-handed, fits him perfectly. A few days later...
What's the meaning of this? What did you tell my father?
Why was my husband fired from the company?
A few days after the president of Total Industries came to our factory, Kosuke and Anna came barging in again.
My father suddenly fired me the other day. You told him lies, didn't you?
No, I didn't. I just said I'd start working with them again in exchange for your dismissal. It was your father who made that proposal, so complain to him, not me.
Don't mess with me! You ruined my life!
That's not my concern. He brought this all to himself.
What are you going to do about me? Do you know how hard I worked to marry him? Do something about this!
Anna started screaming at me as well. That's none of your business. She's the one who chose to marry him. I couldn't just let them make a commotion at our entrance, so I had them leave. A few days later, Anna came to see me on her own.
Please! I'm your ex-wife, right? Help me!
Help you? Don't you have a husband already? Ask him for help.
I already got divorced with that good-for-nothing. I apologize for everything until now, so please get married with me again.
Do you really think I'm going to say yes?
Please, after getting divorced with you, I realized how great of a person you were.
There's no point realizing that after the divorce. Besides, I already have someone special to me. Kimika-san told me how she felt about me that day after the founding party. To be honest, I was hesitant, but I agreed to start dating her. I get along with my daughter, Ari, as well. And recently, she's been urging me to get married with Kimika. Sorry, but I already have a girlfriend.
So you're going to just throw me away?
You're the one who left. You're an adult now, so at least take responsibility for your own actions.
Remember this. I'll make you regret leaving me.
Anna said that and walked away. Apparently Anna tried to make a comeback after that and went to a marriage agency.
Introduce me to a man who earns more than 10 million a year and with a good educational background. That's a bet. Huh? You can't even introduce me to a man like that? This place is useless. I'm leaving. Gah! I don't care anymore. I'm fine with anyone now. Just make sure they earn more than 10 million a year.
Anna went to several marriage agencies and somehow managed to start dating a man who earned more than 10 million a year. He turned out to be a scammer though, and stole all of Anna's savings and disappeared. Is that what happened? I was shocked after hearing Anna's story. I honestly didn't know what to say. 6 months after kicking Anna out of the factory, she came to our old house. I let her in and listened to her story. She told me about everything that happened while crying.
Please, I don't have any money anymore, and I barely get by working at nightclubs.
She was wearing tattered clothes and looked 10 years older than when I last saw her. To be honest, I no longer held a grudge against her, which is why I decided to let someone else decide. Anyways, I'll let you decide what to do with Anna. I brought my daughter Ari and told her everything that happened.
I see.
I already told Ari that I got divorced from mom, but I didn't tell her the reason. I decided to tell her everything though. After hearing my story, Ari became silent. I'm her parent though, so I could tell she was really angry.
This is what I think.
She said that and grabbed a nearby cup of water and then splashed it on Anna's face.
You leave and then come back only when you need help? That's disrespectful to me, Dad, and Kimika-san. I don't have a mother. I never did. But now you say you want to come back? You're joking, right? Get out now. This house is for me, Dad, and Kimika-san. Never come back.
She probably didn't expect to be yelled at by her own daughter. Anna kept her head down, trembling. She got up and walked away without saying a word. I don't know what happened to her after that.
Dad, sprinkle salt at the entrance.
You're exaggerating, Ari. Calm down. Ari remained angry for a while even after Anna left. That's when Kimika-san, who had gone to the supermarket, came back.
I'm home. Did something happen?
Nothing.
Yeah, nothing happened. Oh.
You probably sensed something from our attitudes and didn't press further.
Anyways, you should really just marry Kimika-san already, Dad. You too, Kimika-san. If you don't hurry, someone else might get him.
Yeah, but we should really take our times with things like this.
But you two are already living together.
She's right. I was just postponing things since I wasn't ready emotionally. We were already living together, so maybe it is time for us to get married. Do you want to get married then? I've been single for so long that I couldn't come up with a good proposal line.
If you'll have me, of course.
It was an awkward and clumsy proposal, but Kimika-san accepted it with a big smile. I failed with my first marriage, but this time, I'm gonna make things work. People can't live on their own. Seeing what happened to my ex-wife reminded me of that. I'm going to cherish my new family. I don't want to suffer the same fate as my ex-wife after all.
Isn't that lovely? I can subscribe for more videos. See you again.